Hi bunnies, it's Ticky Trinkets here, and today I have for you, a polymer clay tutorial where I'm going to show you how to make this particular piece. Well, not all of it. I'm just going to show you how to make the baby dragon on top, the little pink girl. This is a Father's Day sculpture. As you can see, it says Happy Father's Day 2018, which you probably can't because I think it's reading it backwards in the picture. Ooh, that's why. Just the little baby dragon on top. I was going to do both parts as a tutorial, the daddy and the baby dragon, but I just didn't have the time, so we get the baby dragon. At least it is a nice polymer clay tutorial, and it's something easy for you to follow along, and hopefully you'll like it. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get on into this. Oh wait, actually let me go ahead and do it now. I wanted to do a shout out while I was at my other job this weekend. I had a little girl come up to me and we started talking about Liza Koshy. I love Liza. And after that, she wanted my phone number, but she's like an 8-year-old kid and I'm a grown woman, so that's like, oh, that sounds awkward. So I told her I do have a YouTube channel, and she said, really, can I draw you something so you can give me a shout out? I said, sure. I said, there is no problem in that. I'd love to do that. Her name is Alicia. I think she was about 8. I might be wrong about that. Her name is Alicia. So she drew a happy little flower. It looks like he might also have a mustache. And she also drew it where it looks like the scissors are cutting it. I was like, ooh, I like your style. It's a little morbid. That's my kind of thing. Also, her dad I say also a lot, draws cartoons from what he said. I don't know who he is. I cannot read his signature. And he didn't directly tell me his name, but he told me to draw him a line, and he can make it into anything. I said, okay, make it into a lion, because I like lions a lot too. You know, I sculpt them almost as much as rabbits and wolves and things like that. But yeah, so this is in a few, like, 5-10 minute span for both of these. Obviously, both of them could have done much better in that time span. It's just the fact that I was at work and I'm in retail, so I had to go ring up other customers and help other customers, but that's part of the job. So yeah. I hope you're watching, Alicia, and I hope you find this video so that you can see yours and your daddy's drawing in it. Alright, now we can go ahead and get into this polymer clay tutorial of this cute little baby dragon. I'll see you guys there.
Alright, so for this tutorial, you're going to need sparkly pink, sparkly black, and black. First thing you'll need to do is make a custom color of the black and the sparkly black mixed together. And once I got it to the color I liked, this was the results of that. And then I went on ahead and made the daddy dragon, which you do not see in this video, but you'll see me adding some accents onto him later, like the eyes and stuff. But I may make a video later of the laying down dragon too. Next, we're going to go ahead and do the baby dragon, which is the focal point of this tutorial. So you're going to go ahead and roll out all the balls that you'll need, like I usually do. You can pause it if you need to here. Coffee. Then we're going to go ahead and start with the body/tail. So we're going to take the largest ball that we've rolled out, and as usual, roll it into a long, thin teardrop shape, if I can get the words out of my mouth hole. Then just flip it and roll it between your fingers on the opposite side to give it a neck and a tail on the other side. Then just slide the body against the work surface and press gently with your finger to make it flat on one side. And then after you've done that, since it's in the position and the shape I'd like, I just laid it on top of the daddy dragon and curled the tail a little because it looks cuter that way. Next, we're going to work on the little feetsies for the front end. So we're going to take these 2 small balls and we're going to roll them into very thin teardrop shapes as usual. We use teardrop shapes for everything here. Then pressing the front ends of the palms to make them flat. You want the feetsies to be flat, so just press them down. Then using your blade or some type of cutting tool, just cut 2 little triangles out of both feet to create little toesies. Or you can just push it in and make them rounded feet, but I like pointed. Then just place it on the body. I put one hand on the head, kind of playful, like the kids playing with their dad, and the other one on the back, kind of like support for the actual structure, and just because, you know, I want to make it anatomically kind of correct. Which is funny since this is a dragon. And now we're going to make the back feet. We're just going to roll these into fat little teardrop shapes. Sorry this picture's so blurry, I don't know why it is. After you roll them into teardrop shapes, press against the back end, unlike like the opposite of what we did before, so they'll be flat on the back and round on the front. Then on the rounded part, just cut out 2 little triangles to create the back toes, just like you did in the front. And then just put them on the body about where you think it would be anatomically correct. One I have on the front, and the other one you'll have on the adjacent side, like so. Next, we're going to make the chunky little thighs that go above the feet. So we're going to take these 2 small balls, and we're going to they're already round, so all you need to do is just press them down gently with your finger, like here, and make them kind of flat. Kind of like a slight dome shape, like here. This is what they're supposed to look like. And try to make them as evenly as possible. Then just go ahead and stick this to the body. You can use glue for more support. And just put them right above the feet on the front and the back side as well, which you can see right here. After that, we're going to go ahead and start on the head of the dragon. I cannot talk today. So we're going to use this second largest ball. And just pinching it between your fingers at the top part, you're going to roll it into its kind of an oval-y shape. And then we need to create the indentation where the eyes will go. So we're just going to take it and press it against our work surface with one finger or in the palm of your hand if you want to keep the back of the head rounded so that it creates the indentation. Then just go ahead and use some kind of tool to like make a hole in the bottom and stick it onto the neck. Then I pulled it back off and added glue to make it more secure. After that, we're going to do the ears, so we're going to take the smallest balls that we have right here, and we're going to do the same steps as before. We're going to roll them into chubby little teardrop shapes, and to make them flat so they'll lay on the head, just cut the rounded parts off at the bottom. Then to create the interior of the ear, the inside part of the ear, you're going to take a dotting tool of some sort, and just start from the base and roll upward and make them a little indented. Sorry, somebody's going out our front door. After that, I used a little bit of glue, go very sparingly on the glue, and glued it to the head where I wanted to position it. Next, we're going to take the custom black. I have very bad allergies. And then you're going to roll out all the balls that you will need for the different spikes for the body. Again, pause the picture here so you can count. I actually added one more ball. I forgot to mention that. One more than you see in that picture. Then I just rolled them into chubby teardrop shapes, cut it off on the bottom to make them flat, just like with the ears, and glued the horns on the head and the spikes down the back. That was the front view. This is the back view. After you've done that and glued them on, again sparingly with the glue, we're going to go ahead and put the eyes on. Do not glue the eyes on. If they are plastic, they will melt in the oven. Mine are plastic. You can use Swarovski crystals and bake them while they're in, but I'm lazy. Next, I just took 2 little balls of black clay and made his eyelids so he kind of looks like meh. Why is she on my head? Meh. And then I just took the pink colored clay again and I made the different accents, like I said, for the daddy dragon, like I said at the beginning of the video. 2 for the horns and 1 for the back spikes for the tail. I didn't do spikes down the back because the daughter's laying on his back. That would be kind of awkward. And this is the finished product. So after you're done with all that, then you're just going to go ahead and bake it at 350 degrees for 12 to 13 minutes if you're using a gas oven. If you're using electrical, it'll be much less time. Next, I just went on the head after it's cooled off completely and dried completely. I glued the eyes into the head. I cannot talk. Then I just took this acrylic paint set from Walmart and got out a very sparkly silver color, which you can see here, and a small dotting tool, and put polka dots all over the dragons wherever I saw fit. Again, you can do this however you want, but this is just how I did it. Here's the front, and here's the back. Put the polka dots wherever you feel like, and you don't have to use silver, but I thought it looked really good with this. Kind of masculine too, because you know, this is for Father's Day. After that is completely dried, then you're going to go ahead and take whatever kind of glaze you use. I use polyurethane floor varnish. And you're going to brush over the entirety of both the dragons and let that dry. After that has dried, or while that is drying, you can go ahead and paint the base with the silver color, the same color as the polka dot, so it matches real nicely. This is just a wooden base I bought from Michael's. There's just a bunch of circles you can buy in bulk. And 1 coat wasn't enough, so I did 2 coats, and this is the finished product after 2 coats. Looks a lot better when the finish is drying. After that, just take your E6000 and you're going to glue the dragons onto the base. Wherever you see fit, I glued them towards the back so I had plenty of room to write. Then I just took my micron pen and wrote Happy Father's Day 2018. And that's it. She's fully complete. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Maybe later I'll go back and make a tutorial for a sleeping dragon similar to the daddy dragon. Thanks so much for watching, and here, let me give you a little intro spiel as well.
Alright, thank you all so much for watching my tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed it. This is just a little bit of a close-up on the daddy and the baby dragon, since we didn't get much of a close-up at the beginning. Now you can actually see where it says Happy Father's Day 2018. I'm just going to do a quick little 360 so that you can better see it, better see the spots that I put on it in the video, because I know it's hard to get through everything in one video. And there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and there are a lot more to come, so stick with us as we keep going on our journey. Love you guys. Bye-bye, my bunnies.